Hey guys, it's Eric at Big E's Car Garage just coming to you. I know it's been a while. There's been a lot going on. I've been busy, so I really hadn't had any time to make any comments or making any videos on any of my YouTube pages, but we're gonna change that today and start getting some information back to you. But before we even jump into this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, leave any comments, and once again, I appreciate all your help and support. So as you see behind me, my car Dark Horse, we've undergone some changes. So one of the biggest things I wanted to add before I got back to the track, my brother and I had talked about this for months, and it's taken months to finally get this in, and that was the addition of a new flywheel and torque converter for my car. I went through a couple of things with one manufacturer. It was ordered. I waited for a month. I still didn't have anything. I got a little bit upset because I felt like I should have had it, even if it was shipped directly from the manufacturer. So I changed my mind on the stall speed and ended up ordering from Summit Racing. It still took about a month, but I got the torque converter in probably about 2, 3 weeks ago. And all of my transmission shops here that are local are all backed up on transmission work. But the one I did work with, they were able to get me in here this past week. They went ahead and got the new flywheel and torque converter in. Actually, I changed my mind on the stall speed and I ended up going with an FTP 3500 stall speed. So what I'm hoping is when I go back to the track, this is definitely gonna better my ET as well as my 60 foot. I wanna be able to launch the car a lot harder coming off the line, and I'm hoping that will be a performance increase that I see that's really gonna make me happy. Other than that, I've just been trying to enjoy the car. I've been working a lot. My brother and I are probably fixing to start going back to the track. I'm actually gonna go out today. It's not raining, as you can see behind me. We've got some good weather. So I'm gonna take the car out today, do a couple of test passes and see what the torque converter feels like. What I can tell you right now is the only thing that I noticed different is just the sound. Of course, with a high stall speed, the car sounds louder than what we're actually going, and I'm okay with that. But what I'm really curious to know is to get out and get this car to launch and make sure we're not pushing through the brakes. So with that being said, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a recap of what I'm going to show you today. I'm fixing to start the car up, let it warm up a little bit, and I'm fixing to go out to my spot where I usually make my spirited runs, and I will be back with you here shortly, guys. Hang on. All right, guys, we're gonna do one pass here and see what this thing feels like. Hey guys, so I'm standing here in my garage and I was out doing some testing and things went wrong. Nothing to do with what I was testing. It's just, it looks like this is a common issue with the intakes on the Mustang GTs. So what happened was I went out, made the test pass that you saw in this last segment. I got to the end of the street, drove probably about a mile, and all of a sudden I started to see smoke come from the engine compartment. So I immediately pulled over and said something's not right. Once I got out, what I found on further inspection, and like I said, you guys can search this on the forums or YouTube, and like I said, it sounds like a common problem, but the intake spigot for the heater hose broke. So in essence, the heater hose came off of the intake and spewed antifreeze all over the engine. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about here. So if we come over here to the engine compartment right here, and I've been working on the fix for this today, but right here on this intake, that's actually a plastic spigot that is on your intake, and as you can see, that breaks. I saw several guys and what they did, like I said, to fix this, because again, I don't want to replace the entire intake right now. I may one day, but not now. Anyway, the best thing to do is go ahead and cut the broke piece off of the top of this thicker plastic piece that you see here. Go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get you a 3/8 inch male to male spigot or adapter, whatever you call it. Anyway, what I did was started to thread this down into the thick part after I had trimmed the broken piece off. Started getting some threads cut into that thick plastic, and then I took it out and actually put some JB Wells sealant on it, so when you thread it in, this will seal and should prevent leaks. I've had several guys say that they've not had any problems out of this. The only other thing I've got to do, I'm going to give this probably a day to dry. I'm in no hurry. I'll put my hose back on and clamp this, and we will see how that goes. But this might help somebody out there who either can't replace the intake on their own or just trying to save some money. But again, like I say, that brass fitting is a 3/8 inch and will fit right in there. Just thread it carefully and take your time. Other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Sorry it got cut short due to a problem. I hope to have it fixed and be back on the road testing. This is Eric again at Big E's Car Garage. Tune in next time. Be sure and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks.